Ityartam cha Shri Sarvadeva Devi Swarupa Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Kripa Katakshena Purana Arogya Yukta Dhritagatra Yogika Sharira Siddhyartam Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranartam Sakutum Basya Jnana Vairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartam Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye. Now, wash your right hand with water for the Panchapatra. Om Apopasprisya. And with that, you will be now entering into the Nithyananda Yoga. First thing I request all of you to move your Panchapatras aside. Yes, let's not have any topic of the Panchapatrams, water being spilled here and there. Let's do the yoga comfortably. So before we start the yoga, a quick disclaimer for all the participants. The Nithyananda Yoga today, what all of you are doing today, it's only for educational purposes. It's not for any advice or any other substitute, alternative substitute for a medical, for any medical reasons. If you're having any injuries or hypertension or heart diabetes or related to your problems related to your heart, or if you experience or if you had any severe injuries in any other parts of your body, when you're doing the asanas, do restrain yourself without you feel like listen to your body continuously as you're doing the yoga. If you feel you have a certain limit, then do listen to your body, and if it is too painful, do restrain yourself from practicing the yoga. Relax yourself immediately, then continue with it. Do as much as you can, and the Nithyananda Yoga is only for educational purpose only. Do seek your doctor or do seek your doctor, any practitioner for any things required for your body. Yes. So with that, let's now start with the warm up for the Nithyananda Yoga. I know the whole night, we had this nice strong sleep. Let's wake up our body. Let's now start with the leg rotation. I request all of you to raise your leg, right leg, and start rotating your ankle in the clockwise manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then let's rotate in the anti-clockwise manner of your right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's now repeat on the left side, clockwise manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now let's rotate in anti-clockwise manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's now do the knee rotation. Bring both your hands to your respective knees and start to nicely rotate them, right? In the clockwise manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's now repeat in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's now move ahead to our hip rotation. Now extend your legs far apart and bring both your hands to your waist and nicely twist, opening all the different sides of your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's now repeat in the anti-clockwise manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes. Let's now stretch your legs more apart and try to lower your forearms to your mat. Try to push yourself If not you're able to do with your forearm, first try to bring both your hands touching on the mat. Feel the stretch happening at your inner thighs. Then slowly try to push your forearms. Try to bend your forearms to make sure your forearms is touching the ground. Now, move yourself to your right leg. Bring your forehead to the right knee. Feel a stretch over there. Let's now do it on the left side. Nicely stretch every single part. Yes. Let's now relax yourself. Let's now do the torso rotation. Bring your hands in front of your chest and let's now rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's now do the shoulder rotation. Nicely stretch and relax all the shoulder muscles. Okay. Now bring your hands to your shoulders and let's now rotate. Bring your knees, bring the elbows in front of you and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's now push our elbows back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's now move here to rotating our head. Let's bring your hands to your hips, to your waist, and slowly rotate your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's now rotate another direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. So with that, we have warmed up our whole body. Let's now move ahead to the skeleton dance. Yes, the thing which all of us wait for the yoga. So let's now request all of you to close your eyes. Visualize yourself as pure skeleton. You only have bones. You do not have your flesh. You do not have your veins, your nerves. Nothing is there in your body. You're just only bones. Okay. Understand? When the visualization matters a lot, as each and every single body, you are removing every single incompletions, patterns that are stored in your very bone level. And your integrity is literally your bone marrow. So when you're doing this, right, visualize that you're just fully bone and shake every single body part. When you do this, right, um, all the incompletion pains which is stored in your skeleton, in your bones, will be removed. So let's get started. Because all of you, please close your eyes. Shake every single body part intensely as possible. Yes. One, shake. கைலாச திருவண்ணாமலை எல்லாரும் ஷேக் பண்ணுங்க. இன்டென்ஸா ஷேக் பண்ணணும். All the females in Kailasa, LA, Los Angeles, because all of it is shake intensely. Let's wake up.
Panduranga Jaya Vittale Nithyananda Nitya ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ವಿಠಲೆ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ವಿಠಲೆ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ವಿಠಲೆ ಮುರಳಿಲೋಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮುಕುಂದ ಬಾಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಂದಕಿಶೋರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನರ್ತನ ಸುಂದರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮುರಳಿಲೋಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮುಕುಂದ ಬಾಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಂದಕಿಶೋರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನರ್ತನ ಸುಂದರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ವಿಠಲೆ 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 ಮುಕುಂದ ಮಾಧವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಹರಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಧುರ ಮೋಹನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಂಗಳಮೂರ್ತಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮುಕುಂದ ಮಾಧವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಹರಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಧುರ ಮೋಹನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಂಗಳಮೂರ್ತಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ವಿಠಲೆ 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 ಮೇಘರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮನಸ ಚೋರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ವೃಂದ ವಿಹಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ವೇದ ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮೇಘ
Yes. Slowly relax yourself. Walk front and back in your mat. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Relax your breathing. Yes. Are all of you awake? Wide awake for the yoga? Yes? Yes. Okay, that's great. Let's now start. Okay. So first asana which all of us are going to be entering today is the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. Yesterday, request all of you to please settle down. So first asana which you're going to be entering today is Padmasana. So Padmasana is you're going to be bringing your both the legs to the opposite sides. So your right leg will be on the left thigh and your left leg will be on the right thigh. This is Padmasana. Try to, actually this asana is so good, so healthy, like especially if you have any heart related issues or any heart problem. If you try sit in Padmasana for a long time, it shows a sign that you have a healthy heart. So that's why this Padmasana, and all the yogic postures, if you see, right? If you see all the yogic masters, all enlightened beings, they most of the time they prefer to sit in Padmasana because it actually helps them to ground that energy they're experiencing. Okay, so let's do the Padmasana. So I request, how many of you are able to do the Padmasana? Okay, so let's now do a little thing. So exactly what you're going to be doing. First, bring one leg to your thigh, to the opposite thigh. If you're comfortable, first bring your left leg, your right leg to the your right leg to the left side. Be comfortable over here. Try to push your leg down. Try to push your knee down. No, when you're doing the asana, right? Especially when you're putting the leg on the opposite thigh, your knee tends to come up. Your tends to lift up. So first try to push your knee down. You'll feel a stretch happening at your thighs, at your inner thigh. Feel the push. You try your best to push the knee down. Yes. Sorry for the technical glitch. We apologize. The participants not able to see it. So push your right knee. Let it place on the ground. Push your right knee towards the ground. Be comfortable over here first. Okay. Then, once you're comfortable in this position, bring your left leg to the right thigh. First, bring it closer to the leg. Bring it closer to the knee. Request all participants to follow along. First, be comfortable. Be comfortable in one position, bringing your right leg on the left thigh. Be completely comfortable in that. See, the pain is happening. Just visualize Swamiji initiating you. Say, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi. Just feel intense pain. When you're focusing, understand, when you're focusing on the pain, you'll feel the stretch is also happening at the same time. Okay? Now, I request all of you now try to bring your left leg to the right thigh. Wow, I see many of the participants are doing in LA. That's amazing. Wow, everyone in Tiruvannamala is doing. Wow. Okay, so here is a challenge for all of you. Okay, let's all do it together. Here's a challenge. How many of you can do Padmasana without your hands, without using the support of your hands? Let's do it. Okay, let's keep your hands up. Let's do. Yes, let's keep your hands up. 3, 2, 1. Aya, it's not like, oh, I'm putting my leg, just lifting my hand. No. You should do it comfortably. Kailasa Tirunnamalai, mom. Aya in the first row. Unglada solra. Yes, unglada aya. Okay, let's do comfortably. Let's do one more time. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, see, try your best. If you're having issue over here, let's be comfortable. Okay, I see that many of you are having struggle to put your the opposite leg, your left leg on the right thigh. See, here is the thing. First, try to bring your leg to the knee, to the right knee first. Be comfortable in this position. Try to bring it to your right knee. You know, it's almost touching. Be comfortable here. Slowly bring it to at least on top of the knee. It's okay. For those of you who are not able to do it, we are helping, guiding all of you. Try to bring it to your right knee. If your knee is tending to lift up, push it. Push it down. Be comfortable. Okay? Feel. See, the stretch is happening. See, all this while you're not been moving all these muscles. So this way, suddenly when there's something new happening to the muscles, right? When something new is being done, our muscles tend to give like a pain. So now you feel the pull over there. It's okay. As you practice the asana, your muscles will be completely fine with it. Now, if you're comfortable, you're placing your left leg on your knee. Slowly bring it to the thigh. Slowly bring it to the thigh. I think in the female side, first or the second person. Is it Ma Joyce? Female first, I think it's that Ma Joyce or Ma Hui. Yeah, I'm not able to see it clearly. Female side, the second person. First row, second person. See, Ma, try to bring your leg to the opposite side. I can see you doing it on one side comfortably. Now the other leg, try to bring it to your knee at least. Try to bring it to your knee, to the opposite knee. Please be comfortable in this position. Yes. This is the Padmasana. Try to bring, so basically you're bringing both your legs to the opposite thighs. The more you sit in this posture, actually it's like it's a grounding posture. It's a very good posture. Actually, it shows a healthy heart. So let's all do it together. Now bring your hands to your respective knees. Visualize a lotus in your inner space. Visualize a lotus in your inner space. Now you're going to be having the japa. Om Nithyanandoham in your throat center. So when you're doing this asana, make sure your back is completely straight. Make sure your back is completely straight. Your shoulders are rolled back. Your back is straight. Visualize lotus in your inner space and repeat the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your throat center. Padmasana. Padmasanam susamstapya nano vorantare karau nivesha bhuma vatishte vyomastak आसनं द्विविधं प्रोक्तं पद्मं वज्रासनं तथा ऊर्ध्वोरिपरिच्छेदध्ये उभे पादतले यथा पद्मासनं भवेत् एतत् सर्वव्याधिविशापहम्. Okay. Now the next asana is Padmasana 2. Remain in the same position. You're going to be holding on to the opposite big toes with your index and middle finger, the Prana Mudra. So this is the Prana Mudra. You're going to be holding on to the opposite big toes. Your legs are in the same position, except your hands are going to be holding on to the opposite big toes in Padmasana 2. As you're doing this asana, you'll be engaging the Sitali Pranayama, where you're going to be placing your tip of your tongue to the base of your teeth. You're going to be inhaling without making any noise, you're going to be inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. This is Sitali Pranayama. Let's all do it together. Padmasana 2. उत्तानो चरणो कृत्वा ऊरु संस्थो प्रयत्ततः ऊरु मध्ये ततोत्तानो पानी कृत्वा दितादृशो नासाग्रे विन्यसे दृष्टिं दन्तमूलं च जिह्वया उत्तोलचुबुकं वक्ष उत्थाप्य पवनं शनैः. Okay, slowly relax yourself. The next asana is Kukutasana. So first I'm going to be showing for all of you how to do the Kukutasana. Then I'll be guiding you step by step on how to do it as well. Okay, so request all of you to watch. So it's a balancing asana. So this is Kukutasana. So what you're going to be doing? Now all of you are in the Padmasana position, right? Now you see when you're in Padmasana, you have 3 holes. There's 2 holes. There's a gap within your knees, right? And there's one gap in the middle. You're going to be putting your hands, you're going to inserting your hand through the second hole, through the hole which is not in the center, in the outside hole. So you're going to be inserting your hand through the hole. What? Yes. See, if you're not able to, there's also one more trick. See, once you sit in Padmasana, you can also insert directly. You can insert your hand directly into the hole. Or there's one more thing which you can do. First, bring your hand under your knee, and you put the Padmasana. Yes. Yes, try your best to insert. See, if you're having difficulties, I request all of you to look here. There's 3 holes over here, right? So there's a hole in the middle, and there's 2 holes at this side, which is behind our leg. Behind the leg, there's the hole over here. You're going to be inserting your hand through this hole. I think all of you are getting confused where to insert the hand. You're going to be inserting your hand through the outside hole, the hole which is behind your leg. Between the thighs. See, between the thigh and the shin, there's a hole, right? You're going to be inserting your hands over there. Janindam, can everyone do it, please? Let's try. So give it a try. You're going to be inserting both your hands to the hole between your thigh and your shin. கைலாச திருவண்ணாமலை நித்யானந்தம். See, உங்களோட கையை வந்து நீங்க பத்மாசனம் உட்காரும் போது மூணு கேப் இருக்குல்ல, நடுவுல ஒரு கேப் இருக்கு, அதுக்கு பக்கத்துல ஒரு 2 கேப் இருக்கு. ஸோ உங்க கையை வந்து இந்த கேப்புக்குள்ள நீங்க போட போறீங்க. உங்களோட தொடையும் உங்களோட ஷின், அதாவது உங்களோட தொடையும் உங்களோட முட்டிக்கும் ஒரு ஓட்டை இருக்குல்ல, அந்த ஓட்டுக்குள்ள போட போறீங்க உங்களோட கைய. இந்த ஓட்டைக்குள்ள போட போறீங்க உங்க கை. உங்க 2 கை வந்து அதோட ஓட்டுக்குள்ள போட போறீங்க. ஓகே, நல்லது. So now what you're going to be doing, okay, Ellie, that's good job. Yes, Tiruvannamala also see many of you doing, that's great. So many of you inserting your hands to the hole, that's good. So now what you're going to be doing, Jinhangaya, Nithyanandam, I request you to try. Okay, so now what you're going to be doing, once you insert your hands to the hole, you're going to be placing your hands at the bottom at your mat. So basically, you're going to give a kind of like a momentum for you to get up, for you to lift up from the mat. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to placing it up and lifting yourself. So it's kind of like a momentum you're giving. Okay, see. So you lean back. So you're going to give like a force, like a momentum, and when you place your hands, then you're going to lift. Okay. So let's now do Kukutasana. Visualize a rooster in your inner space and repeat the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your throat center. For those who would like to seek for the low impact version, what you can do, if you're sitting on the chair, you can place your right leg on top of the left thigh, and you can place both your hands on the chair, and slowly try to lift up. If you're not able to, just be in that position itself. That's fine. Let's now do the asana, Kukutasana. पद्मासनं च संस्थाप्य नानो घोरन्तरे करौ निवेश भूमावातिष्ठे व्योमस्तकुक्कुटासनः. Okay, that's great. I see many of you doing. Yes. Today, at the end of the yoga, I request all of you take a picture and share it with your near and dear one, saying, Nithyananda Yoga, I can do the Padmasana. Can you try it today? Give a challenge for them. Yes. And also, you can tag them, Kailasa, Nithyananda. You can say, let them also join for Paramashiva if they want to experience. Okay. The next asana is Baddhi Keki Asana. So first, we're going to be showing for all of you how to do it. Yes. So this is the Baddhi Keki Asana. So what all of you are going to be doing? So now all of you are in the Padmasana position, right? You're going to be coming up to your knees. First, you're going to be coming up to your knees. For this asana, for the Baddhi Keki Asana, you're going to be coming up to your knees. You're going to be placing your hands in your navel. You're going to be placing your elbows to your navel, to your abdomen. You're going to be placing both your elbows to your abdomen. So basically, your hands are going to be placed on the ground. Your hands are going to be facing the backwards. Your hands are going to be facing backwards. And your elbows are in the abdomen. Yes. Now, as you're doing this, so this is the position. First, be comfortable in this position. Bring your elbows to your abdomen. Okay? Feel comfortable in this position first. Now, lean forward. Lean forward first. Give like a little bit weight for your hands to bear. See, when you're doing this asana, your full body weight is going to be on your hands. So lean forward first to see whether your hands are able to hold it. It's mainly on your wrist. Slowly lean forward and lift up. Be in this position first. So as you're moving down, be in this position. Stay in this way. Stay in this position for some time. Once you feel comfortable, slowly lift up. You could actually also take in help of a partner to do this. So what your partner can do, as you're sitting in the Padmasana, right? Your partner is going to be helping you it's going to give you a support to lift up your legs off from the ground. Okay? See, most of it you're only going to be doing. Your partner is just going to be there to give like a support to lift your legs. That's all. Not for anything else more. When you lean forward, your partner is going to give you a support to lift your legs off from the ground. Okay? Let's all give it a try. கைலாச திருவண்ணாமலை எல்லாருக்கும் புரிஞ்சிருச்சா? சரி, உங்களோட கை முட்டி உங்களோட அப்டமன், உங்களோட வயிறுக்கு அடியில நீங்க போட போறீங்க. உங்களோட உங்களோட கை முட்டி இங்க போட போறீங்க, வயிறுக்கு அடியில போட போறீங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களோட கை மேட்ல வச்சுட்டு உங்க கைகள் பின்னாடி பக்கம் ஃபேஸ் பண்ண போகுது. ஸோ நீங்க கை வைக்கும் போது உங்களோட கை முட்டி உங்களோட வயிறுக்கு அடியில இருக்கும். உங்களோட கைகள் பேக் சைடு ஃபேஸ் பண்ணுங்க. யாருக்கு புரிஞ்சிருச்சா? நம்ம எல்லாரும் செய்யுங்க, ட்ரை பண்ணிக்கோங்க, பரவாயில்ல. நான் இந்த பொசிஷனுக்கு வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் நீங்க ஸ்லோவா முன்னாடி போயிட்டு உங்க ரெண்டு கால்கள் பத்மாசத்துல இருக்குல்ல, அப்ப தான் ஸ்லோவா மேல எடுத்துக்கோங்க. மெதுவாக லிஃப்ட் பண்ணுங்க. உங்க பார்ட்னர் உங்களோட நபருக்கு ஹெல்ப் கேட்கலாம். அதாவது உங்களோட ரெண்டு கால்கள் எடுத்துட்டு அவங்க சப்போர்ட் பண்ண போறாங்க எக்ஸாக்டா. உங்க நபர் என்ன செய்ய போறாங்கன்னா எக்ஸாக்டா நீங்க பண்ணும்போது, நீங்க முன்னாடி போகும்போது உங்களோட பத்மாசனத்துல புடிச்சிட்டு மேல லிஃப்ட் பண்ண போறாங்க. Okay, let's now do the asana, Baddhikeki asana. This actually gives lots of core strength and lots of strength to your wrist. So let's now do Baddhikeki asana and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. When you're doing the japa, you're going to be entering the new Mahavakya, which is Om Nithyananda Sadashivoham in your throat center. You're going to be repeating Om Nithyananda Sadashivoham in your throat center. Baddhikeki asana. धरामवष्टभ्य करद्वयेन तत्कूटपरि स्थापिना विपाशस्वः उच्छासनो दण्डवतु शिखशे मायूरमेत प्रवदन्ति पीतं मयूरं पद्मकं कुर्यात् भट्टिकेकीति कथ्यते. The next asana is Mayurasana. Now remain the same position. You're going to be extending your legs apart, and you're going to be keeping extending your legs straight in Mayurasana. As you're doing this asana, you'll be visualizing yourself as a peacock. Okay, so you're going to be extending your legs out in Mayurasana. The same asana. Nithyanandam Jinhamila, request you to get up. Let's not do the Mayurasana. Nithyanandam, see, it's very easy. The asana is very easy. It's like how it's the same thing as Baddhikeki asana. In Baddhikeki asana, you're in Padmasana position and lifting up. In Mayurasana, your legs are stretched out. So it'll be easy for you to do. So you'll be in the same position. There's one way to do is directly like in the position, keeping your elbows in your abdomen, lean forward, let your toes be touching the ground. Feel the balance in this position. As you're comfortable, slowly lift one leg out and then lift the other leg out. All the participants in LA, KAILASA LA, female participants, Nithyanandam. Yes, I request all of you to give a try. Just give it a try. It will help you a lot. See, at least try your best to come into this position. Even if you're not able to lift your legs off from the ground, try to come to this position at least. First, bring your elbows to your abdomen. Be in this position first. Okay. Then after that, you're going to be lifting your knees off from the ground. Only your toes remain. Only your toes will be touching the ground. Be in this position. Feel comfortable. First, your body needs to get used to the weight. Your hands needs to get used to the weight, the amount of body weight you're putting on it. Okay. So first, be straight completely. Lift all the things off from the mat other than your toes and your hands. Okay. You're going to be in this position. Be comfortable in this. Then slowly lift your legs up. See, what you can also do is you can also take the partner's help. See, when you're doing this asana, what your partner is going to be doing, right? Your partner is going to be helping you to lift your legs up from the ground. So you can also do this as well. Your partner is going to be holding on to both of your legs and giving you support to lift up. Okay. So let's now start the asana, Mayurasana. Visualize a peacock in your inner space. For those of you who wants to have a lower impact version, what you're going to be doing, you're going in the chair. You're going to be placing your hands on the chair and your elbows at your abdomen. You're going to be leaning forward. Slowly, at least lift one leg off from the ground. Okay. So this is the Mayurasana. Let's now do the asana together. अतवक्षे महादेव मयूरासनमुत्तमं भूमो निपात्य हस्तोद्गकूर्परोपरि देहकं कूर्परोपरि संस्थाप्य सर्वदेहं श्रियाशयः केवलं हस्तयुगलं निपात्य भुवि स्थिरः. Wow, I see many of the participants doing in Tiruvannamalai. Yes, that's good. Tiruvannamalai இருக்கும் எல்லாரும் நீங்க எல்லாரும் யோகி. நீங்க எல்லாரும் யோகிங்கள். That's great. In all the participants in Delhi, all of you are also yogis. That's great. Okay. So I know we did like there's a good strength. We had a good thing for our wrist. Let's now take time to relax it. Okay. Because all of you to rotate your wrist. Nicely rotated. And then stretch it out. Pull your hands backward. Forward. Nicely stretch your wrist. Yeah. Well, you can also pull your arms as well. So you can hold on your right hand, hold on to your left arm and pull it. And do the same for your right side as well. Okay. So next asana is very easy asana. It's actually a very relaxing asana. That's the Makarasana. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be laying down on your stomach. You're going to be laying down on your stomach. Your legs are apart, toes pointing outwards. And you're going to be placing your hands on your neck in the Parisha Mudra. So this is the Makarasana. Visualize a crocodile in your inner space. Relax completely. This is actually a relaxing asana. As you're doing this asana, engage in the Sahaja Kumbhaka, where you inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Mahapadaramashivoham in your throat center. Makarasana. अद्याचिशेते हृदयं निधाय भूमौ च पादौ च प्रसारमादौ शिरस्त्रित्वा करदण्डयुग्मे देहातिकारं मकरासनं तत्. Yes. The next asana is Shalabhasana. The next asana is Shalabhasana. So being the same position in Shalabhasana, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing your hands next to your body and slowly lift your legs up to the air. Slowly you're going to be lifting your legs up. See, I'm going to be showing for all of you the side angle. You can see. You're going to be placing your hands next to your body. Slowly lift your legs off from the ground and your chest. Look forward in Shalabhasana. Visualize yourself as a locust. Okay. Let's try to be in this position for your Paramashiva's bow in your inner space. Dhanurasana. Prasare pado bhagi dhanurasanam tat. Yes. Slowly relax yourself. The next asana is Bhagasana. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be sitting on your heels in Bhagasana, hands placed on the respective knees, keep your back straight. This is a relaxing asana. Now you're going to be visualizing Swamiji, the supreme point of intention, Swamiji in your inner space, deeply as possible. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Relax your whole body in Bhagasana. You're going to be sitting in the Vajrasana position. You're going to be sitting on your heels. You're going to be repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your throat center. Engage in the Mula Bandha where you're going to be sucking your perineum in. Bhagasana. उलटा मोदी पावदो वैसे बहुरोज करे एक वैसे पावन महिला गुलपज जोबू कुला पाशितीला वैसोबू. Okay, here comes the next set of asana, which is very interesting for all of you. The next asana is Gohi asana. So we did the headstand, right? So now we're going to be doing the headstand once again, but in different variation. So first I'll be showing for all of you how the Gohi asana is done. Okay, this is the Gohi asana. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to bring your with your work your hands first. You're going to be placing your elbows on the ground. Okay, bring your hands in a straight line. Your hands are going to be on top of each other. Place it on the ground. This is to ensure that your hands, you're going to be placing your hands within your shoulder level. It's not for any other purpose. So it's only to ensure that you're within the shoulder level. To straight this, you're going to be clasping your hands in the Parishamudra. You're going to be introducing your hand Parishamudra. Now, bring your head to the ground. Not your forehead, but bring the top of your head to the ground. Now lift your legs up. So you'll come into this position, kind of like a triangle position you'll come. Right? Now slowly walk your feet forward. Forward. Your body, your back is becoming straight. Once you feel comfortable, once you feel your body, your back is straight, slowly lift one leg up. Balance in this position. And then lift the other leg up. Now, one thing about this asana, your knees are going to be bent to the chest. But if you want little more advanced version, here's the thing for you. You go try to bring your knees, sorry for that. Try to bring your knees to your chin. This is a little advanced. You can give it a try. But if you're not able to do it, just come to the position where your knees are towards your chest. Try to balance over here. Best thing you can do is you can look at one point, feel comfortable. This asana. This is the Gohi asana. You can also take in help of your partner as well. So what you can be doing, your partner, what exactly is going to be helping is going to be giving a support for your back. It's going to give you support for your back. And once both your legs are lifted up, your partner is going to be giving a support for your back and your legs. Make sure you are comfortable, you are stable in this position. So request all the participants, let's help each other to do this asana. Request all of you to pattern up, please. You're going to be holding their back, especially the lower back, giving them a support. Kailasa lozenges, all the male side, because all of you to help each other. Because all of you to help each other, and even in the female side, because all of you to help each other doing the asana, help each other to do this. Kailasa Thiruvannamalai, ellarum partneroda saying in the asana with her. Partneroda ukkarunga. You're going to be holding on, you're going to be giving a support for their back. You can see over here. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be giving a support for your partner's lower back. And when they lift up their legs, you're going to be holding on to their legs, but just give like a little bit push. The kind of little bit support you're going to give them, not completely. You're not going to be holding on their legs. Just going to give like a little support for them so that they are comfortable, they are stable in this position. Or you can also take a support of your wall, of the wall as well. You know, like you can also try to do with the wall. Yes, tell them. Kailasa Thiruvannamalai ellarum try பண்ணுங்க அந்த ஆசனத்தை கோஹியாசனம். பார்த்திருக்க ஒரு நபரோட இந்த ஆசனத்தை செய்யுங்க. நீங்க உங்களோட ரெண்டு கை வந்து ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா வச்சுட்டு ரெண்டு கை வந்து நீங்க மேட்ச்ல போட போறீங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்க வந்து ஒரு பரிசு முத்திரையில உங்க கைகள் வந்து உங்க ரெண்டு கைகள் வந்து பரிசு முத்திரையில வைக்க போறீங்க. இன்டர்லேசிங் ரெண்டு கை வந்து ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டு சேர்ந்துட்டு நீங்க கையை வைக்க போறீங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களோட தலையை வந்து அதுக்கிட்ட சப்போர்ட் பண்ண போறீங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்லோவா உங்களோட காலை வந்து ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா வச்சுட்டு நேரமா வச்சுட்டு தானாவே மெதுவாக உங்களுக்கிட்ட வரணும். உங்க கால்கள் வந்து மெதுவாக உங்களுக்கிட்ட வரணும். இந்த புருஷன் வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறமே உங்களோட பேக் வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா இருக்கும், நேரமா இருக்கணும். அந்த ஃபீலிங் வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் உருவா உங்களோட காலு வந்து மேட்ல இருந்து வெளியே எடுக்க போறீங்க. இந்த ஆசனத்துல பேலன்ஸ் பண்ண போறீங்க. இதுதான் கோஹி ஆசனா. எல்லாரும் பார்ட்னர் கூட செய்யுங்க. பெண்கள் வந்து பெண்கள் கூட பார்ட்னர் பண்ணுங்க. ஆண்கள் வந்து ஆண்களோட பார்ட்னர் பண்ணுங்க. Let's do this asana for 1 minute. Let's try to hold in this asana for 1 minute. Let's all of us do the asana. Gohyasana. दो हाथ की कहूनी जोई कलाई जुरिवा जुरिवा राशे. Now, slowly extend your legs straight up to the air in Sirsasana. So from Gohyasana, what see earlier in the asana, you all of us are doing Gohyasana, right? Your legs are towards your chest. Except now in the next asana, Sirsasana, you're going to be slowly extending your feet upwards, keeping your legs straight in Sirsasana. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you're doing this asana. Engage the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum in. You can, yes. All of you can take a partner's help. All of you can do it with a partner. Your partner is going to be holding on to the lower back. You can see over here. The Acharya is demonstrating. You can give them a support, holding on to your lower back and holding on to one of their feet. Come on, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try for this. All of you can partner up together and try to do this asana. Sirsasana. You see your partner is going to be holding on, giving a support for your lower back. And as you're extending your legs up straight, you're going to be holding one leg. You're not going to be holding both your legs. You're going to be holding on to one leg and you're going to be doing it. So what also you can do, your partner, what you can do, you can insert your hands in the fist, the middle of both your partner's leg, and let your partner hold on to your hands respectively. So this is also one of the way you can balance. Your partner can balance doing this asana. கைலாச திருவண்ணாமலை நித்யானந்தம் எல்லாம் ட்ரை பண்ணிக்கோங்க இந்த ஆசனத்தை. Okay, let's now do the Sirsasana. Hold yourself in doing this asana. Viparitam mandalam cha dhidevuritam hinaha dandasadam dvita proktam viparitopaveshane sarvanga shisha bhagastu shastif praditastu te. Slowly relax yourself. Okay, slowly relax yourself into this. How many of you tried this asana? The headstand. Can I have a raise of the hand, please? Wow, it's a lot of you. Okay, that's great. The next asana we should be entering into is Podhyasana. First, we'll be showing for all of you how to do the asana. Yes. So this is the Podhyasana. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be holding on to your You're going to be holding on to your shins. You're going to be holding on to your shins and slowly lift it, bring your legs straight. First, initially when you're doing, right, you will not be able to lift your leg, keep your legs straight. First, try to bring yourself, balance yourself in this position. Okay. Then stretch it out. Stretch it out. How much you can do, try your best to stretch it out. And there's one more thing over here. The advanced version of this is you're going to be bringing your forehead to your knees. It's the Podhyasana. So first, if you're not able to do that, at least try your best to stretch it out. Try to keep your legs straight. See, your hands are going to be placed at your calves. They don't understand it. You're going to be placing your hands at the calves. Keep it straight. Balance in this asana, balance in this position. There will be a lot of core engagement will be happening at this point of time. It's good for you. Podhyasana. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Try to balance in this. Now, there's one more thing over here. The pranayama for this, when you're doing this asana, you're going to be doing the Bhastrika pranayama, where you're going to be rapidly inhaling and exhaling. So as you're exhaling, your stomach will go in. So you'll be doing the Bhastrika pranayama. It's a rapid exhalation. So let's do the asana and the pranayama together. So it will be very helpful. So now lift your legs straight. Let's now do the exhalation. You're going to be doing rapid exhalation. As you're exhaling, you're going to be pulling your stomach in and out, in and out. For those of you who wants to have a lower impact version, what you can do, if you're sitting on a chair, you can place both your hands at your knees. You can place both your hands at your knees and slowly hold your knees, hold your legs, and slowly lift your legs off from the ground. And engage in the Bhastrika pranayama, where you're doing the rapid of exhalation. As you're doing this asana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your throat center. Podhyasana. Dovu Atagobara Ane Godatare Kakasithane Angushta Pindali Lagadadare Charanobe Akash Rishikare. Now the next asana is Parighasana. Now remain the same position. You're going to be bringing your hands to the respective, to the back of you. You're going to be holding on to respective shoulders in Parighasana. Come on, let's do that. So your legs are going to be stretched up. Try to bring your legs closer to you, and your hands are going to be holding on to the opposite shoulders behind your back in Parighasana. Uttanam shayanam kritva pado militva prasarya nitam bhumo sprisya hastabhyam kritva dishtit Parighasanam bhavati. Now the next asana is Naukasana. Now you're going to be remaining the same position. You're going to be placing your elbows on the ground. You're going to be placing your elbows and your hands on the ground and supporting your ground. You're going to be placing your elbows and your hands on the ground and supporting yourself. If you want to do asana, to do Naukasana, where you're going to be stretching your hands out completely. You can also do this version. If you're not able to do on some balance, you can also do this version. If you're not able to do on some balance, you can also place your elbows and your hands on the ground and doing the asana. People, for all those who want to have a lower impact version, what you can do, you can place both your hands at the chair handle. Place your hands at the chair handle and lift your legs up slowly and do the Bhastrika pranayama. Naukasana. उत्तानं शयनं कृत्वा पादौ मिलित्वा प्रसार्य स्थितौ हस्ताभ्यां कन्दरा बत्वा कुम्भकं कृत्वा तिष्ठेत् नौकासनं भवति. Yes. Now slowly relax yourself. The next asana is Rudrasana. So you're going to be bringing your legs. So you're going to be inserting your hands under your leg and you're going to be bringing your foot closer to your heart. So you're going to be placing your hands under your leg and slowly bring both your legs. You're going to be holding both your legs and bring them towards your chest. Keep your back straight. You feel like a nice stretch happening at your inner thighs. Keep your back straight. You feel like a nice stretch happening at your inner thigh. As you're doing this Rudrasana, visualize Rudra, Bhagavan. As you're doing this Rudrasana, visualize Rudra, Bhagavan, Rudra in your inner space. Continue to engage in the Bhastrika Pranayama. Inhale and exhale rapidly. You'll be going to be doing rapid exhalation. For those of you who wants to have a lower impact worship, you're sitting on the chair, you can place both your feet at the top, at the chair, the top part of the chair, and hold on to your respective foot as well. And do the Bhastika Pranayama. For those of you who can do it, let's all do the asana together. Be balancing it on your butt. Rudrasana. Pagadali sampadi karihatasya paguchayi pagakanguta dovule uparlika nita lavahe karniche karichire ani pagakya galya parkakasi drishtinasa agra. Okay, that was very good, nice, core, intense exercise. Let's so relax ourselves. The next asana is Undaka Pitasana too. So what you're going to be doing? You're going to be laying down on your back. Your feet is placed up. Your knees are up. Your feet are going to be placed on the ground. Lay on your back. Now you're going to be holding on. Your hands are going to be holding on to the respective ankles. You're going to be holding on to your heels, to your respective heels, and slowly lift your chest up. So you're going to be lifting up your navel center, your butt, your chest. You're going to be lifting it up straight. Feel a stretch over here. As you're doing this asana, right? Your shoulders it's going to be shrinked inward, and you're going to be tucking your chin to the chest in a Jalandhara Bandha in Unmukha Pitasana. Udvedjanini kritva shayadhvarmakam tata uttapya hasto tishthetu pita unmukha namake. Now slowly relax yourself into Shavasana. Now lay on your back, extend your feet forward. Your toes are pointing outwards, hands relaxed by the sides of your body. Close your eyes in Shavasana. Bring awareness to every single part, every single cell in your body. Relax your breathing. Let your breathing settle down. Bring your awareness to yourself in Shavasana. Visualize Swamiji. The supreme point of Hinduism is liberating you. Adashavasanam Uttanam Shavavad Bhumo Shayanam tu Shavasanam Shavasanam Shanti Haram Chitta Vishranti Karakam. Okay, because all of you, let's all get up. Rock yourself up. See, this is not the end of the asana. Nithyananda, females at Kailasa LA. This is the ending of the 108th setup series, but it's not the end of yoga. Nithyanandam, please get up. Yes, Kailasa Thiruvannamalai எல்லாரும் மேய்ச்சி வந்தாருங்க. இது வந்து end of நம்ம யோகா வந்து முடிக்கல. இப்போ வந்து நம்ம பிரதம விநியாச கிரமை, the first sequence, first series நம்ம முடிச்சிட்டோம். இப்போ வந்து நம்ம அடுத்தாவது சீக்வன்ஸ் நம்ம Dvitiya விநியாச கிரம சீரிஸ் வந்து பண்ண போறோம். Yes, a round of a good hands for all the participants. All of you have finished the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. You have successfully finished 108 asanas, okay? So now the second time actually. So that's so beautiful. See, how many of you are able to experience more breakthrough? We had the first layer once we went through all the 500 asanas, and now the second time when you're doing, you're able to do many of the asanas. Can I have a raise of hands? How many of you are able to do it this time? Many of the asanas. Wow, a lot of you. That's so good. See, that's because, see, Kailasa female, LA, female said, how many of you are able to do it? Can I have a raise of hands? The female side. See, understand, now you're more flexible than before. Your body has been used to the asana sequence. It has already registered once. Okay, all these asanas are gonna come. So that's why when you're doing the second time, it is helping you. You're more flexible to do the asana. You're more comfortable to do. Okay, so that's great. That's so wonderful. So let's now enter into the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. Okay. Yes. The first asana of the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama series is Yathasanishtasana. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be sitting in a comfortable position. You're bringing yourself to a comfortable seated position. To a seated, meaning like, sit comfortably in Sukhasana where your legs are crossed. Be comfortable in this asana completely. For those of you who are in the chat who wants to have a lower impact version, in which you're comfortable, where you're at ease, that's the asana. Any position, bring your hands in the Bindu Mudra, where your index and thumbs are joined together and place them on top of the respective knees. You're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha, where you're going to be clenching your perineum inside. Throughout the sequence, you only be doing the Samanaka Kumbhaka, where you're going to be inhaling and exhaling as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible, visualizing the fire, Jataragni, the fire in your stomach, which is nicely burned. You're going to be bringing lots of ease to your body. This is a position where you're in complete ease, peace, calm, stable.
यथा संस्थां यथा स्थितिः समासन
Placing the respective knees, engage in the Mula Bandha by clenching your perineum in, Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your throat center. In Samasana. Yes. Nithyanandam, am I audible to all the participants? Okay, I think there was, sorry for the technical glitch. Okay, let's now repeat the asana. So the next asana, now we are in Siddhasana. So you're going to be placing your left leg at your groin. And you're going to be placing your right leg on top of the left leg. This is the leg position. Your hands are going to be placed at your respective knees. You're going to be gazing at your third eye. You're going to be gazing at your third eye. Visualize Swamiji, the supreme point of Hinduism in your inner space. Try to keep your back straight. In this asana in Siddhasana. Sthanam mama chendriyo chaladrisha pashyan bhruvorantaram chaitan moksha kapada bheda janakam Siddhasanam prochate. Now, the next asana is Siddhi Asana. Now, keep your legs in the same positions and hands also in the respective knees. You're going to be engaging in all the three bandhas. First is the Mula Bandha.